This video is all about how to manage check-in on the TeamGenius mobile app. So first, make sure you have access to do so. The association will need to give you permissions to manage check-in, and once they do that, you will be able to get into the app to perform these functions that I'm going to show you here. So the first page you're going to see whenever you open up the TeamGenius mobile app is this evaluation login. You're going to bypass that, and you're going to click on that admin access that is at the top left corner of the app. Clicking there is going to open up a page that will ask you for your username and your password. That is what you have created with the association. You should know what that is. And then from there, you will see a list of assessments that you have access to. So I'm going to click on soccer tryouts at the bottom, and I'm going to see a check-in button at the very top. So where it says player check-in. If I click on that blue bar, I'm in check-in now. So here are a few things to note. You can search for a player by their name or their number using that search bar that's at the very top. You could also filter this list of players by clicking that filter icon that is to the right of that search bar. That's going to pull up a option where you can filter by the player pool, eval group. You can sort differently. It's going to go A to Z by default. But as you can see, I can change that there. Once I apply my filters, I can see my list of players. Anybody that is green already has their assignments in place. They have their player pool, they have their number, and they are good to go. If they are in yellow, such as Cameron Lee there, I'm going to want to input something. It looks like this player is missing their number. So they need a pool and they need a number assignment to appear in the app. And so if I click on that yellow bar, you're going to see that I have a option to input their player number. So I'm going to give this player their number right here. Hit save, and now Cameron is in green like the other athletes, letting me know that they have been fully checked in. So you will see all of your athletes here. Again, you can search for an athlete using that bar at the top if that's a little bit easier. A couple other things to note. If you have a walk-up player, you're going to see a plus button that is at the top left of the app. That will allow you to input a new player into this assessment. So information to put in their name, anything else that you see there, hit save player. And then from there, you're going to see that same pop-up that we were just looking at that shows you the player pool, the number, and the eval group options to assign to that athlete. If you needed to take a player photo, if you click on their headshot, that's going to open up your camera's your camera on your device. If I just hit take photo, nothing exciting here, but I can take that photo and then record that to that athlete. The three dots that you're seeing to the far right of each athlete's card will allow you to edit their player information or add a player assignment if they needed to move into another player pool, if you also wanted to keep them in the one they were in. So for example, if Avery is trying out for the next age group up, I could hit add player assignment, drop them into a new pool and move on. Or I can edit their player information, which will pull up this page right here to edit anything that you see available. And so as far as check-in goes, that's pretty much the gist of it. Again, I've said this already, but just want to harp on it. A player is not fully checked in until they have their player pool and their number in place. At that point, they will show up in the app. If you are using attendance tracking, you will also see an option to mark that player as present. That would be required for them to be available to score in the app. So check with your association if that's something that you need to do. But by default, most folks are just using the standard check-in method, which is player pool and number assignment to be available in the app. If there are any questions, please let us know. If I hit the back button here, going to go all the way back to my login page here. Gear icon on the right-hand side. I want to quickly call that out. This allows you to change your mode into dark mode or light mode. You can change your language, but most importantly, you're going to see that report and issue button at the very top. So if there's any problems that you experience in the mobile app, please click that button, attach a screenshot, let us know what's going on, and then we can jump into it and fix it as quickly as possible. Thanks so much.